Hello to my cyber friends and family. Several of you have asked me in the past how I decorate my door, my Minnie's door, and I am actually decorating Shades of Hope's door, one of the doors, to the conference center today. So I thought I would give you step-by-step video and instructions on how to do this so you can do this at your home. So here we go. Step one. Grape wreath, Hobby Lobby. It's usually half off. If not, you can get it. You can use a coupon on your phone and get 40% off. This is $16.99 normally, but you can get it half off or 40% off. And I soak it in water for a day or two in a tub. Then you take it apart. It spreads apart really easy and you unravel it. And what I'm doing right now is I put nails in here. It's not very pretty, okay? Put nails and wire, and I'm wiring it on. I'm spreading it out. You can see I stopped right here. I'm gonna go all the way around this door. That's gonna be my base. So that is step one. Once you get this up, it is a pain, but once you get it up, it's there forever and always. And you just change out the decorations. So I will show you step two shortly, but I did want to say if you soak it in water for a couple of days in a tub, just left it on my porch, soak it in water, then it will be easier, more pliable and easy to take apart. So this part takes a little time, but once you do it, it's well worth your investment. It'll be very sturdy and it lasts for a long time. Stay tuned for step two. I'm on step two or step three, I can't remember, but stay tuned for this. Using common nails, and I'm using this. I'm a messy worker, y'all. I am using this galvanized steel wire at Lowe's, but they've got stuff at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart. But this is what I'm using for the base. And I wanted to show you something. As I place it where I want it, I put two nails to secure it. Then I wrap wire around it and you get it very secure. It is very important to get this base secure. So, all right, stay tuned for more. See, I put it underneath, wrapped it around here, then wrapped it around here. Keeps it very secure. None of that will show. We get all of our beautiful stuff on here. Make sure I clarify. You put the nails on each side of it, but like right here, I put it inside. So whatever works for that section. And then you fit it inside and then you take the wire and wire around in front so then it can't move up. It's very sturdy that way. I started doing this, but this was all together and you just take it apart. See, it comes apart. And that is what is up here. See? This is my first time to do a double door. And so I just guesstimated on what I need. Got two of those grape vine wreaths. So here's what a problem I had, but really it's not a problem. I figured out a solution. See, I have all that extra. We'll see how thin it is there. If I were to have to do it over, I would have done it, you know, thicker and bulkier all the way, but I didn't. So rather than take it all down, I've got my clippers and I'm going to cut this off and put this thick section, double it up in the middle. So if you run into that problem, there is a solution. There's a solution for every problem out there. This is what it looks like. You know, it looks a little fuller on that side than that side, but it's not going to show. If I had to do it over again, I would have stretched that out more, but you can hide it with your work. So then I go in, and any pieces like that, I just clip off. They're sticking out. Okay, stay tuned for the fun part. By the way, that took me about an hour and a half because it's a bigger door, and it just took but it shouldn't normally take that long. I just had to stop and go get a tool that I needed. So I would suggest up front having these clippers, any kind of clippers that you use for trimming trees or whatever, have that available. Now the fun begins. Here are the things I bought to decorate the door with. Hobby Lobby. So I've got 2 of these. They're 6 feet long, and they are 40% off. All the fall stuff's 40% off at Hobby Lobby. Got this stuffy mesh. I start with that. I love this stuff. It's real full and pretty. I got the fall pattern. I got this sign I'm gonna put in the very center. I got this fall bushel that I'm going to tear it. I'm gonna cut it all apart and intersperse this stuff. So I'm gonna get a lot out of that. And then I got these 2 things I'm gonna put up top. I could have gone crazy buying stuff, but I tried to keep it really simple. And we're gonna see what I can do with all of this. Now, I have in the past gone to Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Walmart, Michael's, anywhere I could find things. You can do this with a little bit of money or a lot. It's just whatever you got to work with. You can make it beautiful. So here we go. So this is what it looks like now. And I'll show you step by step. Start with the deco mesh. And I start on the left bottom side. And I use this floral wire, this green floral wire. Whatever you want to use will work. Remember, I used the thicker wire to hold the grapevine. So I leave extra wire out. I cut it pretty long because I'm also going to wire in, after I get all this on, the leaves, the flowers. So yeah, start with the green floral wire and start with the deco mesh. And you want to make it poofy, like I'm going to go around to each spot and just kind of see how I did that and wire that in all the way around. See how I just take little sections and wire it in. That's where we're at so far. I'm doing this one very simple. At home, I'd probably put 2 or 3 different deco mesh patterns or colors, solid colors mixed in. This one's gonna be a simple. Okay, so that one roll got me to here. So what I'm going to do is open up the new roll, start where I left off, then I'm going to go back around to make it even fuller. So here's where we are right now. First layer on, it's pretty thin. So with this extra, I took it all off the roll and I folded it in half so I can see, and I'm going to take, how much I have left, because I want it to be centered and equal on both sides. So I'm going to take this center part and start right in the middle and then wire on each side so it'll be even, and it's going to make that much fuller. Just taking advantage of all I've got. A little bit goes a long way. I wanted to show you, so I started in the middle where I already had that wire ready, and I put that there, and then you got 2 layers going so you can kind of loop it and make it fuller. See, I put another one there, and then I'm here, and you go all the way around, and it's double. You can fill in the gaps and make it fuller. Here it is with the double mesh on it. I was only able to get to about here on each side, halfway, like all in the middle, across the top, and about halfway on each side, which is okay. I know now for Christmas to get 3 or 4 rolls. Okay, the next thing is we're going to put the leaves on. Problem is, I only got 2 and I need 4 or 6. So I'm just gonna work on the top part tonight and then I'll fill in the rest later. So that bushel of flowers, I just cut them all apart and then I divided them by the different type flowers. And I'm going to work these in now. Just put it in back and then use the wire on the stem to hold it. You don't even have to wire it in with extra wire if you don't want to. There's 3 different type of flowers. So I put one up there and then I'm going to put a different one here, a different one here, and just alternate. I try to make it even whenever I do on one side, I do on the other. So that's just a little tip for you. It's getting a little dark so you can't see. Really bugging me that there aren't leaves. I'm telling you right now. I will probably go tomorrow and get more of those leaves to continue. So now I have these left. So I'm going to work these in wherever I can. This is what I'm going to try first. We'll see if that works. I'm going to work it up into the grapevine and make it really secure. Sometimes I hang a nail up there and hang it from there, but I'm going to try it this way first. This one side goes up more, did not factor that in. So I think if you're gonna do a sign, you might want to hang the sign first. It's a lesson I just learned. I've done it before and I usually just stick it in last, but it might be best to do it first. So there's a little sign. Raise. And I usually like to put on mine, in the center. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna figure this out right now. This is a little challenging for me because I like to do a lot of stuff on my doors, and this one I was asked to do pretty simple, so I'm trying to make it work. So let's see where I put it. I chose to put them up top on the sides for now. So this is done. Well, it's dark now. I worked throughout the day. so you can't see it good. I'll get a picture tomorrow in the daylight. So what I do is, you know, I estimate when I go buy my things. And then if I want more, I add to it over the next few days. And that's probably what I'm gonna do with this. I was told just to keep it pretty simple, so I'm doing that, which is hard for me. I like to make it really foo-foo, so but I think it turned out pretty. And there you have instructions on how to decorate your door. I'll post a picture tomorrow in the daylight, and then I'll show you at Christmas how to decorate for Christmas.
So these scraps caught my attention as I was cleaning up, and I decided to make something for the top to tie in these wreaths.
And I'm going to put it at the center. I thought I was done, but that's an afterthought. So I just get to going and I get excited and I just want to do more to make myself stop. But anyhow, I'm going to add that and we'll see how that looks. Put it up there and it'll look pretty. These are scraps. You can even see that some of it's faded, but it's not going to show up there. You can really work with anything you have. And there you have it. Just gives a little height there at the center. I'll post a picture tomorrow in the daylight so you can see it better. Again, I may do a few more feelers in the next few days. Fillers, not feelers. Fillers. Happy fall, y'all. 'Tis the season to be faithful. Work with it till you get it just the way you love it.